In this very amazing book titled Bringing in the New Year by Grace Lin. So, at the end of the book, there's a description of Lunar New Year, and I'm going to read it to y'all just so we can learn a little bit about it. Maybe you're not as familiar with it. There we go. Chinese New Year, which is now more commonly called Lunar New Year since it's based on the lunar calendar and many other countries besides China observe it, is one of the most celebrated holidays in the world. It is such an important festival that it traditionally lasted for 15 days, ending with the Lantern Festival. Nowadays, however, most people just celebrate for one day. It's a time for families and friends to get together, and it's the biggest, most exciting event of the year. There are many customs and traditions associated with New Year. People will prepare for this holiday for almost a month ahead of time. Houses are cleaned to sweep away the old year, debts are paid so the new year begins without obligation, and red decorations featuring spring poems and good wishes are put up to welcome in the new year. Red is considered a lucky color. People also prepare themselves, cutting their hair and buying new clothes. All this is done so the new year can start fresh. To make sure that the new year is full of plenty of food and luck, people feast at New Year banquets. Most foods have symbolic meaning. Oranges, dumplings, and a whole fish mean wealth, and eating them brings prosperity into the new year. To scare away any evil spirits, firecrackers are lit, and lions are given offerings, usually lucky red envelopes full of money to dance. The bad spirits are also frightened by bright lanterns, which light the way for the new year. And no new year is complete without the appearance of the lucky dragon. So right here it has a picture of the lucky dragon right there. Whoa. When a new dragon is used for a parade, it can be woken up with an eye-opening ceremony. This simple ceremony paints the eyes of the dragon so he can see the symbolic sun, a round shape carried by the parade leader. So, where am I? That must be the symbolic sun right there. That's the parade leader, and they're holding up that symbolic sun. The dragon chases the sun around and around, ensuring that we will have many nights and days. His chase is accompanied by many merrymakers, whose joyous noise helps scare away any remaining evil spirits, guaranteeing a happy, lucky new year. So there's that really cool picture of the dragon, and that dragon's going to chase that symbolic sun around to ensure many good days. And I know that's kind of a small picture, but we have some bigger pictures here. So do you recognize anything? What are some of the things you recognize on this page? I see that symbolic sun. That's what the dragon's going to chase around to ensure many days and nights. I see a broom, and we read a little bit about that, but people sweep out their houses to ensure the new year starts fresh and clean. I see some yummy food. I see dumplings and oranges and a whole fish. And these foods are eaten to bring prosperity into the new year. I see firecrackers and drums and a gong. And these are instruments and they make a lot of noise to scare away any bad luck, right? And I see the color red, because red's a lucky color. I see a red envelope full of money. So many interesting stuff on this page. And if you wanted to, keep an eye out for these things throughout the book, and maybe we can spot some of them as we read. But without further ado, let's get to our story. Bringing in the New Year by Grace Lin. Is the new year coming? I hope so. We try to welcome it in. What time of year do you think it is? Yeah, it looks kind of like winter, right? I see some snowflakes and all this wind. Looks frosty outside. So, Zhezhe sweeps the old year out of the house. There's that broom. I recognize that broom. And it looks like Zhezhe is sweeping the old year out of the house so the new year starts fresh and clean. Baba hangs the spring happiness poems. Looks like this is Baba here. He's decorating the house. Do you ever decorate your house for the holidays? Maybe you decorated for Lunar New Year. You hung up some lucky red spring happiness poems and lanterns. Mama makes the get-rich dumplings. Those look tasty. Do you ever help your family cook during the holidays? I know during Christmas it's tradition for my family to make tamales. So we all get together around the table, very much like this, and we all make tamales. Looks like they're making some get-rich dumplings for the Lunar New Year. And eating them may bring some prosperity. Mei Mei gets a fresh haircut. And I put on my new Qipao dress for the New Year feast. Now will the New Year come? So it looks like they're getting all dressed up for the holiday. Do you ever get dressed up for holidays? I know I do. Get a nice haircut, put on some nice clothes, and celebrate with family. Pop, pop, pop. Do you hear the firecrackers? Are they bringing in the new year? Yeah, remember we learned about the firecrackers at the beginning of the book? And we pop them, they make a very loud noise to scare away any bad luck in the house. Yeah, it looks like they're loud, huh? Everyone's covering their ears. No, but they brought in the lions. They're here to scare away last year's bad luck. They scared Mei Mei too. Don't cry, Mei Mei. Oh no, looks like she is a little scared. But look at that. We see these beautifully colored lions all around. And it looks like they're offering these lions those red envelopes full of money so that the lions can dance. That's awesome. See, those are the red envelopes? Where is the new year? We carry lanterns to light its way. I hope the new year follows us soon. So look at all these lanterns, they're really neat. There's a cat lantern, and a piggy lantern, and a buddy lantern that I actually recognize right here, right? There's that same bunny lantern. And there's a broom we saw earlier. And there's dumplings. And they light these lanterns to light the way for the new year. Look, there's the dragon. Auntie is waking him up by opening his eyes. The new year must be coming. So it looks like Auntie's doing the eye-opening ceremony for the dragon and painting the eyes so it can chase the symbolic sun, and we see the sun right there. Ooh. The dragon's awake! Is it the new year at last? I don't know. Let's see, there's something more on this page. Wow. Hooray! The new year is here! Happy New Year, everyone! And look at that dragon chasing that sun, and everyone's celebrating and making noise. There's drums and cymbals, and I see a gong. And this dragon's huge. Keeps going and going and going. Everyone looks so happy and everyone's celebrating. And that dragon's really awesome. Whew. And that's the end of our book, friends. We learned a lot about the traditions people do to welcome in the new year. Another Lunar New Year tradition is every year is represented by a different animal in the zodiac. There's 12 animals in the zodiac. There's a rat, an ox, a tiger, a rabbit, a dragon, a snake, a horse, a goat, a monkey, a rooster, a dog, and a pig. That's 12. This year, 2021, we're welcoming in the year of the ox. So if you know anyone who's going to be born this year, any babies and tummies, they will be born in the year of the ox. People born in the year of the ox are said to be honest, dependable, and strong-willed. I was born in 1995, so I was born in the year of the pig. And people born in the year of the pig are said to be positive and kind-hearted and good teachers, which is great because I teach you new things every week. If you want to learn what zodiac animal represents your birth year, we are going to put a link in the chat, and maybe a grown-up can help you figure out what year you were born in, what animal represents that year, and what traits are associated with that animal. This year, a lot of people celebrated Lunar New Year from home. So if you wanted to bring home some of that delicious traditional Lunar New Year food we talked about, there's another link in the comments that is a guide to LA restaurants that serve traditional Lunar New Year foods and shops where you can buy some ingredients to make your own delicious New Year food yourself. And lastly, of course, because this is year 2021 and the year of the ox, the Natural History Museum is highlighting 21 ox-related items for our collections. So if you wanted to see some cool ox stuff we have in the museum collections, be sure to check that link out too. But that's it for Storytime today, friends. I hope you had a great time figuring out what animal represents the year that you were born in the zodiac, and I really hope you try some of that delicious New Year food, maybe some dumplings. I know I'm going to go get some. But we'll see you next time, and I hope you have a healthy, happy New Year.